Hello Aries, this is your September Tarot and Oracle card reading. I hope you're all well, and I wanted to let you know I'm going to be doing the charm reading separately this month, just for something different. So make the readings a bit too long if I add them on to the end of this one. So keep a lookout for that. And also I do a half monthly reading for all the signs as well. So if you want to subscribe, you'll be automatically notified when those videos come out. You won't have to look for them. And also, thank you again to everyone who has already subscribed to my channel. I appreciate your support. And I love to hear your comments and suggestions. And if the reading resonates with you, it won't resonate with everyone because it's a general reading for a lot of different people and situations out there. And I'm going to start your reading today with a Crystal Angels card. And you had titanium rainbow quartz, multifaceted. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you're asking about. So I've got the Angel Answers cards here. If you want to think of a question you'd like to ask them, just think of it now, Aries, and we'll see what comes out for September. And you had this one, in the near future. And we'll get a couple of animal spirit guide oracle cards for you. For Aries, please, for September. And you had Armadillo Spirit, set healthy boundaries. And Scarab Beetle Spirit, magic works through you. And I'm going to get a Shaman Oracle card for you as well. Can we have a message for Aries, please, for September? And you had this one come out, the Smoky Mirror, number 47. So I'll read to you from the book what it says about that one. So it says the smoky mirror represents the aspects of what is implied yet cannot be immediately known to the world, the mystery of how things come together and how they fall apart without obvious casualty. The symbol also represents the shadow of the human psyche, the parts of the self that one disowns. The smoky mirror can also represent a state of denial or the inability or refusal to see the truth. When this symbol of the smoky mirror appears, you're invited to see beyond your own self. Acknowledge that, past the limits of your current ability to perceive, there is a vast interconnected world where events are orchestrated in divine order, but challenging to fully grasp. Now is the time to trust that no matter what the current conditions of your world reflect, the hidden realms, all aspects of the human journey are celebrated. The beauty and the darkness, the misery and the courage. No matter where you are on your journey, know that some things are meant to be a mystery, which you are meant to understand only through experience. Take heart, for the smoky mirror will ultimately show you beauty and wonder once the fog lifts the distortion you see now. So we'll get into your tarot now, Aries. Can we have some guidance for our Aries, please, for the month of September 2020? Aries, month of September 2020. So, your first card out is the Seven of Water, or the Seven of Cups. And then you have the Hermit, the Empress, number 3, and the Messenger of Fire. And we'll get another one for your outcome, Seven of Fire. And on the bottom you had the Six of Air, or the Six of Swords, moving to calmer waters. And I'm going to clarify these cards with the Energy Oracle for you to see if we can get a bit more guidance on the situation. Further guidance for Aries, please, for the month of September. So for the Seven of Water, you have Yin Yang, number 22. For the Hermit, you have Angel of Balance, which would be the Temperance card in the traditional tarot. Happy Family, and this is very similar to the Ten of Cups in the traditional tarot, which is lovely, with the Empress. And Woman Holding a Coin with your outcome cards. And on the bottom was Archangel Metatron and the sixth chakra, which is the third eye chakra. So it looks like very much an energy of things coming into balance for you here, Aries. And you have these two cards. This would represent the beginning of September through to the middle of September, and this is the end of towards the end of September. So it's a progressive time reading, you might say. And you start off September with the energy of the Seven of Water and the Yin Yang, number 22, which is a master number and all about things coming back into balance for you, Aries. But it does look as if you might be facing some difficult decisions around the beginning of September, Aries, or you're faced with a lot of options here in the Seven of Water, but you're unsure which direction to take, and you're just feeling a bit overwhelmed by it all. And I feel this is very much influenced by the effect of the full moon in Pisces on the 2nd of September, which is occurring in your 12th house of spirituality. So you may be feeling more introspective than usual and wanting to take some time out. And you did also get the Hermit card in your reading here. And if you can hold off making any important decisions around the time of the full moon, it would be best, as it can make it difficult to distinguish between what might be good options and what might be castles in the sky. And you may also just be indulging in a bit of wishful thinking or even daydreaming as well with the Seven of Cups. And there's nothing wrong with that, because I feel you might get some important intuitive insights around this time, because the energy of the full moon lasts right through the month until the next full moon in October. And these insights can guide you on which way to go forward and get you back in touch with your true heart's desires. And the yin yang card is very much about balance and when to act and when not to act, and also when to follow your heart as opposed to when to follow your head. And it also talks about things going in cycles. And with your ruler Mars going retrograde on the 9th of September, you're entering a more passive cycle where you may find you have less energy than usual, less energy and initiative than usual. And you might also find that your dedication to your current projects and goals and relationships is tested around this time, and issues like fear of rejection and failure may come up. So it's important to have faith in yourself and your abilities during this time, Aries. And this theme of balance and introspection is continued in your next two cards, with the Hermit, number 9, and the Angel of Balance, which would be the Temperance card in the traditional tarot. And the Temperance card for me is all about divine timing and waiting for the right time to act. And the Hermit and the Angel of Balance card here, I feel, are urging you to take some time for introspection at the moment. And the Hermit is a card of Virgo, and it is Virgo season at the moment. So I feel it will be a time of clearing out the clutter for you, so to speak, and releasing the situations and things that no longer serve you. And also a Virgo could be important in your life. They could be a workmate, a friend, or a family member that could give you some really good advice. But I feel that some of you may have some people around you that don't really get you or understand what it is that you're going through at the moment, or what it is that you're trying to achieve. And here the Hermit asks you to walk your own path, Aries, and not to waste your time and energy on people who are not on the level with you. And sometimes it's better to be on your own than with narrow-minded people who don't understand your spiritual journey, and devote your time and energy to your own interests and projects. But it could also just be that you're finding that your interest in external events is less than what it would be normally. And that's okay, because everyone needs some time out. And I feel a new path is going to be revealed to you after the time of the full moon, Aries. And I feel led to read to you from the book what it says about the Angel of Balance here. Number 48. And it says being centered and self-honoring in your choices. And you did have the Seven of Cups come up, which is all about trouble making a decision. And it says here, this loving presence holds a picture of liquid light in front of the pyramids, reminding you that a strong destiny relies on a solid foundation of personal balance and emotional equanimity. Although things may have been out of sync in the past, this card is telling you that a greater equilibrium is now coming into your life. Remain conscious about how you are balancing your goals and your physical and emotional energy as well. Whenever you feel yourself getting off center or losing focus, call upon this beautiful angel and bring her intention into your heart center. Your intuition will lead you in the right direction, and an angel will guide you to a peaceful and centered approach. And the affirmation is, I live a balanced and centered life. As I care for myself, the universe cares for me also. And I feel that the universe will be caring for you, Aries, because your next cards, you have the Empress and the Happy Family card come out, which is lovely energy. And this would be around mid-September that this energy is going to bring you in some much needed balance and happy family relationships into your life, and also much abundance and prosperity with the Empress. And the Empress is a card of Libra, ruled by Venus, and we are coming into Libra season towards the end of the month. And you also have the Sun and Mercury in your 7th house of partnerships around this time, shining a light on more open and loving communications with others. And I feel this will be very beneficial for you. And I feel that something you've been working hard on, Aries, could bear fruit or come to a really great outcome for you. And you could also get a burst of creative energy and new ideas, because there's a lot of potential here in these cards, especially coming after the time of introspection with the Hermit. And also you have the Page of Fire, or the Messenger of Fire, with the 7 of Fire and a woman holding a coin. And I feel the woman holding a coin is also Empress energy coming out here for you, giving you a clear message that some financial situation is going to be improving for you, which is great news. And the Messenger of Fire here with the 7 of Fire in your outcome for September is showing that by the end of the month you'll be finishing on a high note with much renewed enthusiasm and inspiration. And the Messenger of Fire is also the bearer of good news. And I feel by this time you've risen above the energy of the situations or whatever the Hermit card and the 7 of Cups represented before. And the 7 of Wands or Seven of Fire in the outcome position here is a lovely energy, and it's saying to have courage, Aries, and to go forward despite your fears and defend your beliefs, and don't give up without a fight. And we see here that you have the advantage here, whatever the situation is that it represents. You've got the high ground, and if you're in touch with your higher self and act on the advice of the hermit or the wise man, then you know you're in the right here, Aries. And I feel that was a very inspiring reading for you there, Aries, and I hope that you have a great month of September, and I'll speak to you next time. Bye.